Hey, how's it going, everybody? Season 14 for Rocket League has officially been announced. And I know it's a little confusing because they restarted the season stuff when free-to-play came out. So this is technically the second time we've done Season 14. But Season 14 is officially here, and we are headed back to Aquadome, kind of. If you guys haven't seen the teaser, don't know what's going on, let's take a peek and break it all down for you. We have a water-themed season for you all today with two different vehicles. One is a Dominus hitbox, and another one is a Breakout hitbox. And there is a lot of different things with it, and a little bit of lore as well from behind the scenes from the community manager. So with that in mind, let's take a peek on how things are all playing out. They say we are technically going to a new version of Aquadome. Got a name to it. It's like Salty Shallows, I think is what the official name is, coming from the community manager. But it is Season 14, a lot of marine aqua-based things. There's a goal explosion that ends up when he explodes. It turns the whole arena into water. But there has been this ideology of revisiting old maps where people have stated they prefer having like a turf or a grass on the map for visual reasons. That contrast is a little bit better, makes it a little bit cleaner. And I think they've really learned from that after Sovereign Heights was received so well. So the Aquadome Arena is getting a new addition. Same thing as always, though. You've got a new car. This time you actually have two. You then have a premium pass, which is going to continue to be aquatic themed. And then you also have the ability to get a new arena. So pretty straightforward. Same old, same old. That's what people are kind of over, I guess, is the same iteration. There's no real new content. It's just more cosmetics. And again, I've come to the expectation of that's just the way it is until the inevitable UE5 release, whenever the heck that'll be, whether it's 5 years from now, 2 years from now, I don't know. But that just seems to be the way it's going to go. Upon getting the Rocket Pass, you do get the Admiral car body and a couple wheels. I'm pretty sure this is the Admiral right here. It's a Dominus hitbox, another muscle car-esque type style, pretty straightforward. There is a Mako, M-A-K-O, which I don't think we've seen yet. I assume it's this one. This one is going to be it's a Breakout hitbox. I think that's like the Endo, if I remember correctly. Is probably the most recent one. Again, I'm not familiar with cars and cosmetics. I don't do it enough. I don't pay attention. That's like a Wavepunk Achieves question. Those guys are goated at understanding items and all that kind of stuff. They've always got it in the back of their head. So Aquadome, again, Salty Shallows is going to be what it's called. It says less sharks, more vibes. They have understood that they want less visual distraction, which has been problems in maps of the past. So keeping the aesthetic clean. I'm sure when the event drops and comes out, we are going to do some deep diving and see if we can find some Easter eggs. I have heard from a couple developers that there is actually a couple Easter eggs that have still yet to be discovered by the community on old maps as well. And I can't get them to tell me anything else, but there is actually quite a few things that they hide in these maps. The developers definitely have some fun with it. So if you guys are looking to find some things, go search these maps top to bottom. You might find some special things that have not been discovered yet by the community. So this is a new map, Salty Shallows. And some of the lore that has come along with it. You know, we talked to Devin. He talks about, hey, you know, the two things that I mentioned. Number one, grass fields whenever possible. And two, it's a little bit busy, so we're trying to reduce that, which can impact reading the ball movement. We've also seen Aquadome in the past. A lot of complications when it comes to the actual performance of the map. Aquadome was not put in the competitive ranked rotation for a long time because of that, because people are getting jittering issues and a lot of different issues. But pretty straightforward. It tells you everything that, hey, we need to know. It's aqua themed. You're going to get a bunch of stuff. So there's the one car. There's the other. Cute. They're drifting Tokyo style. Here's on what kind of unique decals we're going to get. But that's the goal explosion I was mentioning. All the jellyfish and stuff. Hopefully it forces everybody to like swim around and stuff. It's showing some of the Rocket Pass items as well. Just nothing too crazy. Again, most of these things people don't use unless they have the crazy cata cars. Although, depending on who's in the lobby, looking at you, Cheese, if you're still in chat, you might see some of these make it into the RLCS. But who knows? A couple animated decals. They usually have a template that they follow. You know, as you get further in the battle pass, there's usually a goal explosion, a unique decal of some capacity that's animated. That shark goal explosion may be sought after. Hopefully, you can get some painted versions. But March 6th, we got the official date. Pretty straightforward. Alongside that, when we're actually looking at the trailer in the original video we posted, you can actually see it here. There is a pier, Salty Shores, Salty Shallows, which leads me to believe that if you look at Salty Shores, this pier, if Salty Shores is over here and you go straight down, that means that Salty Shallows is on the other side of this pier underwater. trying to slowly build this Rocket League lore ecosystem, trying to figure out how these things all connect. What's the theory behind the egg people? Are they sentient? What's going on? We don't know. So that is what we've got overall for Salty Shores. You can go through this document, which I'll put in the description down below. And if you click on all the different links, you can kind of see the items in display of what they're going to look like. But most people usually just jump to the very end one and see them there. Also, keep in mind that they also put out new tournament rewards during all of this as well. So when you do get through those, there may be a chance to find some new ones. They do showcase the laser beam boost and a trail, some other stuff there. Again, I'm not going to lie to you guys. In most circumstances, I don't really put any weight into these. You're going to probably see some people pay for the premium pass. What's going to happen is they're going to play with that car for a couple days or a couple matches, see if they like it, see if it feels well. How's the hitbox? If it doesn't line up, if it's not Fennec, if it's not Octane, then people usually steer away from it, and then they go to the wayside and they become useless. It's really tough to see. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you guys. It's more the same. Nothing really changing here. Just know that there's a new tournament and a new competitive season that's going to be starting on the 6th, and we go from there. So pretty straightforward in today's video. If you guys have any additional questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, it's going to do it for this video. As always, if you enjoy the content, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.